We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry...
Nick, it's not Christmas.
What? It's not Christmas, but the Grinch is out. In November? What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Importance, movie review of The Grinch, the newest film from Illumination Entertainment. It has done films like The Minions and Despicable Me. It's directed by an Uber producer who worked on a lot of Kevin Smith's films, Scott Mosier and Yarrow, Cheney. It stars Benedict Cumberbatch. It's the story of a miserly character named the Grinch who wants to steal Christmas from the Who's. You've seen it before, twice now. It was done with Jim Carrey and Ron Howard, and then it was done in the I think the 60s when it was a very famous animated 30-minute special. And here we got the same story. The guy is miserly against the Who's. He thinks he's been mistreated. He can't stand Christmas. He has this dog Max who he uses to basically interrupt the society that is the Who's. And one day he decides to steal Christmas. And therefore he has to learn a lesson. He has to learn how to become a better person. His heart has to grow 3 sizes. You know the story. You've seen The Grinch. I'm sure you've definitely probably seen the one from the 60s. And you know what? This movie doesn't do anything different, and it's not supposed to. The animation's gorgeous. Benedict Cumberbatch is great as the Grinch. Everybody's having fun in this movie. That's all you're going to ask for. And it's just another tale of the Grinch. It's another Universal doing the Illumination to make an animated movie, and they're going to make a lot of money, and that's all you need. But just overall, just this movie is a lot of fun. It adds a gigantic moose. And then it adds, just a little more dynamic to Cindy Lou Who's character who wants to ask for a wish for her mom. And then it asks, how she has friends who she plots to, do whatever with Santa. And you know what? I can't really say much more on the basis of the film because there's not really much more that hasn't been said. You got the narrator and you got the rendition of You're Me One, Mr. Grinch. But I think Benedict Cumberbatch is an amazing voice actor. I think he's having a lot of fun here. He really has a lot of good dynamic range. The movie's actually it's actually pretty funny for what it is. And it has a lot of heart too. Cindy Lou Who is the heart of the Grinch. She's like his emotional center. And like when you see in the original movie, in the original, TV series, she's the one that brings the Grinch up to where he is. And I've always liked this story. I've always liked the Grinch. I've always thought it was a fascinating story of just redemption and loving and caring and people that do bad things but somehow are redemptive in the end. And that's just what you get here. Like I said, Max is cute. Grinch is the Grinch. Cindy Lou Who is Cindy Lou Who. And that's pretty much it. There's not really much more to say, but this is definitely worth your time. It's only an hour and 28 minutes long, so it's going to go pretty quickly, but when you bring your family, when you bring your kids, when just anyone you bring are going to have a good time with this. And that's all you can ask for in a movie like this with the Grinch. And that's all I wanted. I wanted to have a good time. I know it wasn't going to be the best movie of the year. But what surprised me the most about this movie is just the fact that I was more surprised about how much I enjoyed it. It's probably one of the better animated movies that's not called The Incredibles 2. So, take that for what it's worth. And like I said, go see it. I really wish it hadn't come out in November, but that's a different story. But that's it. That's my take on The Grinch. Not much to talk about. It's the same old story you've seen before, but it's always a lot of fun. But with that, thank you so much for watching. Always remember to rate, subscribe, check out YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, email nlapola113@gmail.com. Let me know what your favorite moment of The Grinch is, what your favorite part of The Grinch is. Are you really excited for this movie? So on and so forth. But with that, thank you as always, and we'll see you guys later. Peace.
You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Green.